It's been released, it's done, and it's a massive shock. Unbelievable. Now, Jason, don't joke. This is serious stuff.
I can't not.
This is serious stuff. No stupid jokes.
I'm trying really hard. But when you point at me, whatever.
Can we have a graphic as well? Happy birthday to Jason. To Corey, can we run the celebration?
Important birthday.
Yay!
The reason for this birthday being important
Because no one cares anymore?
well, that's anything after 21. So
Yeah.
that's just kind of how it works. But 24 is.
I thought you were like
Junior's
15.
number. King Griffey Junior's number.
Okay. Nice. So it'll be cool until next year, and then it's no longer cool.
25, which is really not number.
You're close to me right now. We're only a year apart.
No. You're in Scottish years. You're 36.
All right, is this a speech? Yo, I didn't ask for a speech. I said happy birthday. Bruh. All right. So the ratings have been released from, I believe, we're now going to document from 20 to 1.
Yeah.
I believe that. Number 1, straight off the back.
I believe
no disclosure. I'm not telling you who number 1 is. Anyway, let's go through. So Philippe Lam, 87. This is just fantastic, right? So I'm just going to jump straight into the throat of the EA people. Are you telling me that Mesut Ozil is of the same stature as Sergio Aguero? You've got to be kidding me. What is that, Jason? What is that?
I've seen the Twitter outrage towards it. I don't agree with it. I think it's wrong. But what's so funny about some of these ratings to me is that, like, if Ozil was an 86, it would be fine.
I know. It's like, what,
it's
because it's not the ratings. It's like, it's whether they're in the same the same level.
Stature.
So, like, if you're telling me that Sergio Aguero, who's arguably, and especially right now, one of the best strikers, if not the best, like, number 9 in the world in terms of just being a striker, I know people are going to yell Suarez. But you're telling me Mesut Ozil's season last year?
League, then.
Yeah, in the Premier League. You're telling me Mesut Ozil last year played of the same level as Sergio Aguero? And despite Sergio Aguero's injuries, are you trying to tell me...
Unless you're really taking into account the World Cup. Because Ozil was very good in the World Cup,
but
but he wasn't Aguero effective.
Yeah, it's just not, there's no way he's on the same level. And James as well, like James is a good player. So I'm suggesting Aguero for me has to be 88 or 89. And I know it's only one up, but still, you're telling me Andres Iniesta, after a goalless season for Barcelona, an 88 better than like Sergio Aguero.
They have a very soft spot for Andres Iniesta.
Yeah, and they do.
There's 2 other ones I want to point out. One, Fabregas, or it's Fabregas.
Fabregas.
20 assists in the Premier League last year.
Yes.
Maybe you should be an 88. If you were probably one of the best center attacking mids in the Premier League, am I right about that?
Yeah, and
yes. Then make him an 88. And also, Boateng, he could be a 77. As long as he's still like 6 foot, feels like he's 6'10"
superhuman in that
on the pitch.
Yeah.
He's not actually 6'10", I know that, but he's like a freak athlete.
No matter whether he's like, so this is the funny thing. He's 87. So is Sergio Ramos, and I think I will go jump forward in a minute. But Thiago Silva's better than him. But Boateng will still be the best defender because he's just got the strength to him in the game, and that's all he needs to do is just be the stronger of the players. But I think some of those ratings are pretty okay. I think Toni Kroos moved up, I believe, so he's getting a better rating.
It's just Ozil who should be an 86.
Yeah, maybe an 86 is fine for that. But let's move forward to see who breaks into the top 10. David Silva at 88, I completely agree that he has to be top 10. Jason, is that Luis Suarez at 90? Oh my God! Almost as if the comment section was yelling, Francis, you must be high to think he's third.
You keep saying it was Suarez, but I thought the comment section was I'm quoting. You both don't know anything about football if you think Eden Hazard is going to be in the top 10. I think Eden Hazard, who was Premier League Player of the Year, and yes, to start this season, has not even looked anything like he did last season.
Yeah,
but as we can only mention 150 times on these clips, EA takes into account the previous year. They didn't take in the previous year plus 3 weeks of this Premier League season.
Yeah.
They took in the previous season. And when the Premier League's Best Player award goes to Eden Hazard, guess who's going to be in the top 10?
Yeah.
Eden Hazard.
So this is the thing. Like, so my top 5 was almost exactly on point.
Except number 5 was Francis Maxwell.
Number 5 for you said Francis Maxwell for number 5, but I said my top 5. I had Hazard ahead of Robben, and the reason, and someone in the comment section as well, and we do love the comments. I just want to comment. Said that Robben. How do you think Robben should be third best player? Like, he's phenomenal. Robben was injured for a majority of last season, and I'm not saying that it hinders him, but Luis Suarez was phenomenal as a striker. He absolutely deserves to be the third best player in this game. I know he's on the same level as them, but I still think Suarez has to be the third best player. I would have put Neymar up to... Hold on for a sec.
Is that Hazard?
Louis.
Oh, it's Louis.
Yeah, I'm talking about you right now, mate. Yeah, I said that you did a great job. Yeah, I know I said you were better than Neymar as well, but all right. Yeah, I mean, okay. I said it. You don't have to bite me, mate.
What time's his dentist appointment?
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. Anyway, Luis Suarez at 3 was a perfect call, I think, with that, because I think he definitely achieved that. The one thing that people are probably going to be outraged in, Zlatan Ibrahimovic dropping by 1. No longer in the 90 category.
He didn't perform like he did in 2013.
It's absolutely deserved. He, for me, is not a 90 player.
He should be an 89, yeah. He was -1.
It should go on who's the best in their position, right? So Lionel Messi is the best player in the world. He deserves to be number 1. Cristiano Ronaldo, second best player in the world, deserves to be in number 2. Those two don't have like set positions, I don't think. They're rare occasions. Like Messi will wander wherever he wants, kind of free roll.
You could play him in goal.
Ronaldo, yeah, you could. We've tried that. Stay tuned for that. But then when you see Suarez, he's the best striker in the world, right? So he deserves to be 90 because he's the best at what he does. If Zlatan was a 90 as he was this year, he's not better than Suarez or in the same category.
But
so it's rightly so.
If you use that logic, then shouldn't Aguero be in the top 10?
I agree. Well, that's what I said. Aguero needs to be in there.
Not that. That's the thing. When you look at the top 10, where is there room? Like who would you can't bump any of those guys out for him?
I think
maybe
Aguero's
David
better
Silva.
than Zlatan Ibrahimovic as a striker. I think he deserves to be an 88, an 89. I would even say Zlatan might be an 88. Neymar, I think, should be an 89 after his season last year. Thiago Silva, I don't think is better than I would say the way that PK played last year. But I think overall he's a better individual player. But this is why it's hard, because you have to take into account last season. Thiago Silva still, for me, is like looking at how effective he was in the World Cup and how effective he was when he wasn't playing for Brazil. Like the effect it had on their team. Same with PSG. He's crucial for those teams, and I think he is individually the best defender in the world, like by just his attributes. But sometimes, obviously, it's harder to tell that because you have to take into account the team's performance. Like PK might not be as good as him individually, but he's still a phenomenal defender. And as I said, I was going to save this rant. Where the fuck is Mascherano? Where the fuck is Mascherano?
He's not in the top 50?
Not even top. He's not been in this list. Any of these lists. The guy who played centre-back for a treble-winning team, who were great. He was partly the main reason why I think PK made it back to his best, because he had a good, solid partnership with Mascherano. For his size, for how he reads the game, are you telling me he's not top 50 in FIFA ratings?
I mean, I feel the same way, because Balotelli wasn't in the top 50 for FIFA ratings.
Jason, you can't make jokes about this, man. This is a serious matter.
Very serious. Very serious.
All right, well, there is our breakdown of this. I think we didn't even spend the time that most people thought we were going to talk about, but it still amazes me if you go into The Guardian or any of these now main sources who are running this article. They actually talked about this in The Guardian. It's funny. People are still tweeting out outrage that Ronaldo is not ahead of Messi. Like, you guys need Jesus.
He's on the cover.
Not just that, but you guys need Jesus.
You need what?
They need Jesus. If they still think that Ronaldo's better than Messi, I'm going to go to the religious route. They need Jesus.
What is his rating in FIFA?
Probably a lot.
95? 96?
If you really love football, right, and I'm talking to neutral people, I just want you guys...
Those don't exist.
If you love football, you cannot disagree with this. I'm appealing as if I'm trying to get you to donate money. You cannot disagree that Lionel Messi is not the best player in the world. Like, you just cannot. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm getting so emotional.
You're very going to cry.
Like, why do you still tweet that Ronaldo's better than him? He's not. Not at this moment in time. So there's no argument that Messi has to be better than him. I'm afraid. Take it with a pinch of salt and give me abuse.
You're going to take that salt
and if you must,
and that lime and that tequila.
To Jason Rubin. For his birthday, he needs a new outfit.
This is a great shirt.
I just was looking to round
this
it up.
shirt.
You look good. Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we want to know what you guys think. What's your reaction? What's your reaction to the things that we are outraged about? Do you think Aguero should have been top 10? Do you think Mascherano should have been top 50, I believe? Do you think that rightly so, the order of top 5, what is your top 5? Do you believe it goes Messi, Ronaldo, Suarez, Neuer, Robben? Or do you believe it goes, what Francis should have said is Messi, Ronaldo, Suarez,
Are you
Neuer,
done?
Hazard?
They get it.
Well,
like, favorite, subscribe, comment
Hazard,
below. We'll see you next time.
Ronaldo, Messi, Maxwell, Ruben. Or Ruben, Maxwell, I'm out.
Nailed it.
I'm done. Louis. Yeah, thanks for staying on hold, bud.